just worried that if Egypt attacks you or me, then it's not gonna be the three of us in the war, just 2 versus 1.
Yeah, I got a spot, but we
Okay,
still
so
can't reach each other.
I'll sell a province to Judea, and they're gonna sell it to you. I don't know why we don't have range. It's very strange how this game calculates range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very rough on Arabian provinces for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna sell a province to Judea, and they're gonna sell it to you, and then we're gonna have we're gonna touch, basically.
Just the tip.
All right, just the tips,
Yeah.
and then I will sell it back to you.
How
No,
in the
you don't-
fuck did he get him
sell
up
it.
to 69 loyalty? He was at 35.
Nice.
He's given him a bribe and a holding.
If you sell it back, then we're gonna lose the diplomatic
Oh, really?
range. Yeah, so just sell it back to me when we actually conquer Egypt.
Okay.
Judea, did you get that? The whole plan?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, thanks.
I have to leave him
Sorta.
down. Okay.
a little bit.
Just
There is
sell
just this
him
Merc army that I'm
Hippos-
refusing
Hippos
to sell.
Con.
Oh,
Is it got like ridiculous amounts of?
He's a level 15.
Oh yeah, that I actually saw him. Because I was searching around for like good mercenaries, and I saw a level 16 as well somewhere.
He was a level 13 when I bought. No, he was a level 14 when I bought him, and he has increased. But he's 65, and I feel like he'll be dead by the next time I'm in a big war.
Yeah, looking at mercenaries right now. There's a 13.
It was a 16 last time I checked.
Yeah, I see the 15 now.
There's a 16.
Yeah, Cyrenaica has the 16.
There's a 14.
There's another 15 in Tyrus. Few 14s. 14. It's also like, oh, this one looks good, but it's full of like light infantry and chariots. And it's like, nothing else, just air. Yeah, it looks like Cyrenaica has the best mercenary on the map right now.
Yeah.
Pictonia has 2. Cyrenaica has 2.
Yeah, so far 14 seems to be the highest admiral as well. Yeah, there's 214 admiral.
One of them's on my coast.
Wait, I can drill my Merc army? Will that give me experience?
I don't know,
Don't
it
know.
gives them experience, so they're better, but they cost more while you're drilling.
Yeah, and they're already ridiculously expensive.
Are they?
Well, I mean, yeah,
So it costs
to drill costs
9.94.
To drill costs 33% extra.
Yeah.
On mercenaries, which cost 150%.
I'm paying 9.94 ducats for that 26k level 15 Merc stack. So I already have minus 10% of my heritage.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd pay 450.
Which is why I wasn't happy with the Merc limits. That's my entire plan.
Yeah, well.
oh my goodness. Phrygia allied with Odrissa.
Oh,
And the Seleucids. And Phrygia's allied with the Seleucids and Egypt.
Judea, did you sell him the province? Not yet. Okay.
Wait, which one?
Okay, wait.
In fairness, that does mean we can attack Phrygia and only go to
Hippos
war
Con.
with Adrissia and Seleucids. and Egypt.
HIPPOS and then KOME.
Hippo whatever? Okay.
Just sell it to Cyrenaica. And we can get a triple alliance going. Maybe attack Egypt next week if Egypt doesn't attack us.
Well, I just needed one more territory to make me a major power.
Oh, that's even better. I still can't offer you alliance, but I think it's gonna update at some point. I did it. Okay, never mind.
Directly upon to go. Won his war. Painful for him though.
Hopefully that's gonna update it. Nice. Yeah, just keep
Excellent.
it. Yeah.
As soon as we beat Egypt and we touch,
Touch the tips.
well, you take Upper Egypt. I'll take Heptamonis on the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah, thinking so too. So it's not gonna be the tips, it's gonna be full body contact.
The best kind.
Mm.
Judea, we never discussed what we want to do with Memphis.
You could really have it, but I want to like have like you see how those rivers separate, you know, like the central delta that also has is bordering eastern delta Mylands.
Yeah,
I would like
think
that little
take
like
Memphis.
island area.
Yeah, you take Central. I'll take Memphis.
Okay.
By the way, I'm ready for war whenever you guys are, so just decide during the week if we're gonna attack the beginning of the next session.
I need to find out if I can get out of being my wife's arm candy next week.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah. What does that even mean, by the way?
She wants to bring him to a party.
I'm just a pretty man, and so I'm there to show off.
Very, very modest, I see as well.
Very humble as well. Very humble as well.
I think you might just be the most humble person I've ever met in my entire life.
I would agree with that.
I can tell. Holy shit, I've got a fucking phenomenal general.
Yeah, I saw that. In the character finder.
Was he like 15, 16?
He's 17 years old. Epokilos Xenophid.
Oh,
You
I'd like
actual
that.
fucking boss. I mean, you're ugly as fuck,
Wow.
but I don't honestly care.
12 Marshall. Damn.
It's finesse is the good trait, isn't it?
For yeah.
For
What's
governors.
this? Well, for your leader, what's
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of want a bit of everything, but you can check if you go to government and then hover over it.
Marshall gives you
right,
net power and yeah.
good gosh?
They're all
Governors.
pretty good.
What does the fuck does zeal do? Because I've got 0 zeal.
Stability.
War exhaustion and stability change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
important.
huge for stability.
Yes, he's gonna marry someone who's good at that. She's 70 years old. You're 52. Fuck it. She's 11.
If you don't want kids,
Oh.
it's best to
In
marry
zeal.
high.
Oh, I thought it was her age.
Yeah, he's already got kids. He's got a 9-year-old daughter and a 0-year-old son.
Shit.
Do I buy the 7.5% starting experience invention, or do I buy the 5% starting experience invention for the same price?
5%. I mean, it's a no-brainer, really.
Oh yeah.
Actually, neither. They're too expensive for what they give.
Right. Enact law cost minus 15%. Does that reduce the stability hit? Yes, it does. Okay, that's fucking fantastic.
Alright, I got my CB now. But we've only got 3 minutes, so I'll do it next month. Next month? No, it is actually next month. Fuck it. I'm doing it next month. I'm going to do it in
Next
November.
month.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's been no player wars. I'm very surprised Adrissi didn't try and reconnect his borders.
He went merchant class first. We'll see. Next week might be the warm up.
I mean, if he did, why the fuck did he build so many fucking forts? Bugs the hell out of me.
That is an excessive amount of forts, 'tis true. But yeah, we'll probably stop on the 1st of January.
Yep, sounds good.
Sadness.
Cool.
In before Getty is complaining about wanting to go a little bit longer. As always.
I don't blame him when we have so many hot joints and shit.
I don't either, but at the same time, stab.
Okay, interesting. I sent him an alliance request to see what you would do. and-
Vespasian, I have too many relations. Sorry.
Sure. Mate, you've only got 4 relations. That's... Oh, it's probably stance. Oh shit, yeah, stance is a thing.
Yeah, I've been over my relations limit the entire game.
Yeah, I completely forgot stances were a thing. I wish I knew that so I could reduce my aggressive expansion quicker.
What's your AE right now?
41. It was at 50, like.
I wish I used that too. When I had like 50 aggressive expansion.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I was on neutral stance the entire game.
Mercantile is the best.
Money, money, money.
It is, but I was on neutral because I forgot it was a thing.
Where is the diplomacy tab anyway? Everything's changed.
All right.
Right at the rear end.
Hey, sup boys, are we ending?
Yep.
First.
1st of January.
Oh, wonderful! I just got a kid.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Hell yeah, man. Also,
Ooh,
this session, I also got a Metropolis. That's pretty cool.
Another Metropolis or the first one?
The first one. I didn't upgrade it until this session. So now I got 2 big cities.
Nice.
And 1 produces Papyrus. How your guys' session be going?
It was quiet. I was expecting a massive player war, and
Yeah,
no,
I
didn't.
expected that too. I'm currently building roads. Holy shit,
Sweet.
roads are
Game
so
saved.
fun. GG.
Thanks, guys.
GG. Next game.
All right, so if you want to head on over to my stream, I'm gonna do the stuff and the things. But I'm quickly going to say goodbye to my video as well.
Oh, good session, guys.
Dude,
Yeah, good.
Alright, so thank you all very much for watching. You're all not going to have the video ended right now because you're going to have a separate thing afterwards where I go over the points and talk about the session and what happened and have a look at everyone else's nations and stuff. But for right this second, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Alright, the results have been totted up and things and stuff. So, the session, it went a lot quieter than I was imagining. A hell of a lot quieter. I was expecting a lot more massive amounts of death and destruction and pain and stuff, specifically for me. But that wasn't the case. It just went pretty smoothly, actually. Fairly surprisingly as well. I was gearing up for the war to come. I thought he was going to come down as soon as the truce was over, but instead he built all of the forts. Like, he's got to be spending so much money on forts. And yeah, I have the debug mode open right now so that I could have taken the print map all players picture. But yeah, I thought he was going to come down as soon as the war was over, the truce was over, and I wouldn't have really had much in the way to stop him. So for me, I'm quite glad that he didn't. Quiet session where I just expanded a tiny bit up north, consolidated, got my manpower back, got an economy going. That sort of thing was really handy for me. Adricia sort of did the same. He's marched himself up in this general direction. If we switch over to him, he's got these guys as tributaries. So maybe he's kind of cutting Getia off from, you know, expansion up in this direction, but we'll see what happens there. We've got Massalia going into Latibrizia. I'm going to try and go into Ditonia in the next session. And yeah, we'll just basically see what happens. But for me, I'm quite happy. Moving around the map, Magna Graecia just absolutely phenomenal. He's expanded so unbelievably much. He gained so many pops, especially, you know, down here, taking all of northern Italy. And I was surprised that he didn't actually get the most amount of pops gained as a percentage of his growth. That actually goes to Tartessia. And I think that's because he started the session in a civil war or a rebellion where he, like, took over his rebellion, basically. So he got a big boost there, and then he went and jumped on Carthage after that war as well. So, yeah, Carthage is gone. He's basically dead. How many pops he got now? 338. Crazy. Absolutely destroyed him. So yeah, Magna Graecia did really well. He did do a deal with the Massalians and the Gauls to basically abandon Veneto, who was a player during the war, and now Veneto, after being really strong for so long, is just gone. Absolutely dead. So, sucks to be him, but, you know, shit happens. Arvernia is starting to maybe stretch out towards the east as well. But like I said, Massalia could easily cut them off by going into Neritsia now. and that would basically stop any kind of expansion for Arvernia. But they're allied, so I doubt it's going to happen. Tartessia, again, we mentioned, did really well, crushing his rebellion, going into Carthage. Celticia, I don't see very much from him, but he is doing really well. He's consistently getting huge amount of pop growth from conquest or whatever. But yeah, he's doing fantastically well. Tiburia has still got... No, Tiburia does not have a city down here anymore. Seems Tartessia has taken it. I don't really know what Tiberia's deal is. I don't know what he's doing. He's just guaranteed by Celticia and staying still, really. You'd have expected him to conquer all these smaller Iberian states, but he just hasn't. He's allied with one of them. But yeah, we'll see. Pictonia start going down into Iberia, and I believe, yeah, there is no alliance between himself and Celticia, so I'm imagining some conflict's going to be occurring there in the not too distant future. And Pictonia has started to expand into Britain as well. So Newt, who was Icenia, didn't come back today, and Vacaea kept having some connection problems. So it seems like if Pictonia can, you know, keep it going, they can become, what is it? Britannia, that's the one. Belgia didn't expand too much, that I could see at least. Swabia, though, really did well. They expanded an awful lot. They actually got third place. No, they got first place in pop growth percentage, which is just insane amounts of pop growth. Bosporan Kingdom didn't do too much. They expanded a bit in the east, but really, I don't know what their deal is. They've got one city with like all of the pops. It's a metropolis. It's freaking huge, and it seems like he's like depopulating the rest of his country to get them there, which is interesting strategy. Let's see if it plays off. Now look at his population map mode. It's just white. It's just white right there. De Hay, I didn't see them do too much. I'm not even sure if they were in today, to be honest. Colchis doing really well. Judea doing really well. Cyrenaica the same. Yamna expanding into Egypt as well. Axum unfortunately crashed, and then Kush took a bunch of land off him, so sucks to be him. Rhodes didn't really appear very much in the session, but apparently he, Aeolia, and Heraclea Pontica, which is a new player, are going to attack Phrygia in the next session. Unfortunately, Phrygia is allied to Adrisia, Seleucids, and Egypt, so that's going to be a huge war. We'll see what comes from that. And then I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all the players I can think of to talk about. So, oh, and Sparta sat down and built some roads and is drilling. His army is probably really powerful. His tech is fantastic, 2 ahead of my own. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next session. Let's have a look at the score then. Let's turn on that there. And if I do that, that's not the button, that's the button. There we go. So now you can see the score for this session. That should be growth percentage. Apologies. Points gain, we see Tartessia gaining 24 points because now we are giving points both for overall growth and for growth percentage. So he gained 24 points. Vespasian, who grew the most, didn't grow the most percentage-wise, gains 21 points. Got Baron von FU in Massalia gaining 16 points, Swabia gaining 15, Celticia gaining 6, Colchis gaining 4, and Yamnat also gaining 4. And I am down here gaining diddly dick. So yeah, it sucks for me, but you know, whatever. And there, Veneto, unfortunately, 0, absolutely nothing. So if we sort by overall pops, Vespasian is the first one to breach 3,000. Colchis is not terribly far behind him, then Mr. Meatballs and Celticia, Arvernia. So yeah, I'm not the biggest player, not by a long stretch of the imagination, but I'm gonna keep plugging away, and we'll see what happens. In the next session, I'm hoping to organize a large coalition to attack Adrisia. He's got an awful lot of forts, but I have heard that his allies are becoming a little bit less than pleased with him, and maybe I can convince Aeolia Rhodes to join me, and I'm not sure if Getty is going to fight all that strongly to defend him. I don't know yet. Heraclea Pontica, the new player, seems very willing to be on my side as well, which would be just nice. The Achaemenid Empire, not really, but you know what I mean. The Achaemenids will defend me, which is fantastic. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping I can take, you know, this state, this state, this state, this state, this one, this one, this one, and also this one. I have no idea how much war scores they're going to be. Probably I'm only going to be able to take, you know, the 2, but that would be a huge boost for me. That would be massive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to follow along with this this campaign in when it's live, then I stream this over on dlive.tv/Lambert2191. There's a link in the description if you want to go and figure that out. Oh, one more thing. Maybe 10 minutes after the end of this session, I hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, yay! It's kind of fucking awesome, to be honest. I'm really happy with that. 10,000 subscribers. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm probably going to make a separate video for that. And by the time you watch this video, I'll have been... 10,000 subscribers will be like a week ago, so... Old news at this point, eh? But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the hell out of every single one of you. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.